Hey guys, hope you're all having a mother-quacking great day. Let's learn a little bit and break down a couple of my recent losses that definitely could have been saved. One of them is on Space City Hard and the other one on Zero Damn Normal. We'll actually start with the Space City Hard one because that's unironically the more savable of the two, as weird as that sounds. We will not be critiquing or looking at anything my squad mates are doing at this video because one, you can't control your squad mates like RTS units. And we're going to be focusing on developing skills that don't have us relying on our teammates to get things done. It's okay to play with your friends, it's okay to work with your teammates to try to achieve a goal, but the better you play individually, the better you play and get bodies down on the enemy team and take care of yourself and don't die to free and gunfights. And the better you can clutch up, the more consistent of an experience you're going to have. So we're going to focus on us and only us. So let's get into it. Let's watch this Space City Hard fight real quick, just outright, raw, no stopping. And then once we lose, because this is about loss, so spoiler, we're gonna die. Once we lose, we'll run it back with commentary and break it down. Let's get into it. Yep. Nade.
I almost killed one. All three passed.
Yeah. Oh, I stuck one. I downed one. Down two.
Last guy's over here.
God damn it. I got two of them.
Sure.
Okay, so aside from the obvious thing of if I hit more shots while he was jumping around the corner, then I would have won, what could I have done here to just in general play better and like give myself a much higher chance of coming out on top of this engagement? So the start of the fight's fairly simple. They nade us off at the corner, they smoke it, they push, they kill one of our teammates. And then as the fight plays out, I end up sticking one with an arrow because he comes around the corner, peek me, gets stuck with an arrow, runs back, dies. Then as that one goes down, I kind of push up, keeping like a little bit of cover between me and the door where I think the other guy is. He does end up peeking me, I gun him down. Now we're in a 2v1. My other partner loses his 1v1, and I'm in a position where the second guy costed me some HP. So now I am down some HP, and theoretically the other guy is down in HP too because my buddy should have hit some shots on the way out. So what do I do in this situation that's obviously much better than standing in the damn open like an idiot, letting him jump challenge me with a strobe flashlight? Well, one, I have a head glitch to my right that I could sit on if I don't want to heal or anything like that. I could jump on top of those boxes and turn my laser off and then sit up there for an unpredictable angle if he challenges me. But what I think is honestly the smartest play is just pull back a bit. Like, just take the reset. He killed my teammate fairly fast, and it's hard to analyze this in the moment, but my teammate didn't call out that he was super hurt. I didn't get he's one shot, he's broken. I didn't get any calls like that. So I should probably just fall back here a bit, just take up a corner, take up a position near this wall, maybe finish off his teammates, maybe get a heal in, and then just take a reset, and then take the 1v1 as is. Taking that 1v1 as is probably going to offer me a much better chance, because then I could rotate around this circle and maybe play for body pressure and all sorts of stuff. I have an arrow. I can arrow right in front of me in this gap where he's going to jump around. The only place he could push me from. Well, he could run through the middle, but that's obviously, I'm going to hear that, you know. But I could arrow right in front of me to where he's not going to want to jump around the corner and then go for the heal. I have options here. I could nade. I have two nades. Okay, I can nade in front of me, nade behind me, and Luna's nades are a 5-second freaking fuse. I can just sit there and pop an outdoor med crate heal or something. Like, I have 4 or 5 different options here that were all better than what I chose to do. And I think that's really important to understand that it's not always one solution per problem. This problem here had multiple potentially correct solutions. And I don't think any of them were stand in the open, leaning with your laser on, and a guy that's probably higher HP than you that has a strobe flashlight that can jump around the corner. I don't think any of that was the proper solution. I was feeling it. I was pushed up. I already got 2 kills. I was like, let me just wipe up this third guy, and I clutched it, and we'll move on. Doesn't work like that. Can't treat everyone like they're idiots just to be rolled over. You got to treat your enemies with respect. So That one's pretty simple. I even said in the intro that this one is much more salvageable. There are a lot more options that I could have improved on in this one versus the last one. You could argue that even though I got 2 kills by pushing on the left, you could argue maybe I should have just pushed down the right with my teammate. I wouldn't agree with that, but you could argue that. There's just a lot that could have went here, but just taking it from after I get the second down and after I end up alone because my last teammate dies, just taking it from that standpoint alone, you know, we have 5 or 6 different options on the table that were all better than what I chose to do. So hopefully you learn from that. Use your cover, use different positioning. Like I said, I could use the head glitch. I could get on top of the boxes to change the angle. I probably would have won that if I was on top of the boxes because he wouldn't have been able to flick up to my head like he was easily able to do by jumping in that corner. Just, yeah. Hopefully that's concise and clear enough. Let's move on to the Zero Dan game. Has the fighting stopped?
Nope. Luna's up top. 2 Lunas. They know I'm here. No. They're still there. Lunas are fighting. I think they're inside there.
I'm with you, Ethan, if you want to go jump up with me.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm about to push
Wait,
this.
careful. One there.
Want to jump up?
Yeah, below jump up. Tagged.
He's getting shot.
Tagged a bit. Yeah, he's tagged a bit.
I'm pushing
He's
this.
near the bottom. No. He went up on the stairs.
Alright, I'm with you. Well, side note, this is why I stopped playing Tempest. Her ult is just so incredibly freaking useless. It has the potential, it's right on the cusp of being fantastic and amazing, but 1, it doesn't offer her any benefits. Like, there's no buff, there's no speed buff, there's nothing. 2, just running that short distance, I end up dangling on the wall like a free kill. Yeah. Anyways, just wanted to get a little rant out there. I wanted Tempest to be good so bad, and she's not. I hate it. I'm mad.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm coming in. Well, they know where I am. Nice.
2 looted crates.
Ow. One closer to the cement truck somewhere. Just got shot from far away.
Lots of smoke down there.
This way.
I'm pinging.
Yeah. 2 teams.
Hurt him. 2.
Where?
Fucking
Where I think-
dead across where we were looking, where the smoke were.
Okay.
There's one up top I can hear.
Planting gas grenade.
Healing real quick.
Not hit. Directly on the stairs. I think he's covered
Yeah.
by his buddy somewhere down below.
I've got
In that safe room where the safe spawns.
got one down.
Nice.
Nice one. Pushing up.
Let's go, yep.
Fucking bolt arrow, 1 second.
Nice one.
Oh, that cracked there. Oh, another one, underground entrance.
Got it. White.
Sorry.
Right.
That was a
Nice.
horrible call. He was right above you.
Okay, I just saw the gunfire coming from that direction. There's another team.
New
I know.
team.
I know.
He's coming up the stairs, crouch. Running. Behind you, Ethan.
I know. Oh, that was hella unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna start from when I'm down here in bottom flight crate, the little room down here on bottom flight. And I'm about to get this pick. One thing you have to understand about the situation is that there's multiple teams. That's kind of apparent from the there was gunshots and grenades and all that before we even officially engaged in the fight. So we're pushing into potentially 6 players here. Now, none of them are looking at us, so that's the advantage we have. So I get a pick, and we decide to push up to take control of the top middle. We lose a player in the push, unfortunately. And this is where things kind of start to go awry. We fall back down here to get a little bit of a recoup. I get the kill on the guy that jumps off the banister to get my second teammate, and that's a wipeout. Now, I could go for the res here. That is something that I could play for, and you could argue maybe I should be playing for it. I have no idea where the other ones are, and I think there's a very, very low chance that I get this res here. I'm kind of just hoping that the other team is severely injured, and I can get the finish off, recoup, and move forward. But if I was a smoke operator, if I was D-Wolf, if I was Toxic, Stinger, anything like that, I think going for this res is absolutely the optimal play. After getting that wipeout, I could potentially smoke him so he could crawl back into the bottom flight crate or something like that. So there's the potential thing. I didn't feel like that was the proper play as Tempest, but maybe it even was there. Pushing up into this chaotic fight, I push up and unfortunately I get stuck with a Luna arrow here, which is pretty sad. I also fail to get the kill in the process. If I'd have got this down here, I feel like this is completely salvageable and I win this. But I don't get this down, and I get stuck with the arrow in the process. So we're in a pretty rough position. Thankfully, they're not on it enough or paying attention enough to actually push me while I'm healing. Towards the end of my heal, I hear them cooking a nade, so I push out to avoid the nade, get it down, and now I'm in this position where I hear the person coming up the stairs behind me, and there's one more in front of me. What do? I flick to deal with the second guy, and now it's like, okay, do I just push this guy? I have to push one end. I decide to commit to the front, and the wonky, stupid roll puts me into the wall instead of going straight ahead. Because, like, right here, I want to go straight ahead and get past this, like, circular barrel thingy, whatever. But instead, it puts me into the wall, and then I get gunned down from behind. Now, that just sounds like excuses, and it kind of is, but, again, why does Tempest have to be so doo-doo water? Anyways. So, I pushed the two in front of me, primarily because of the frag grenade that made me move my position when I was just finished healing, and I heard them cooking the frag. That's primarily why I ended up moving forward. Ideally, what I should have done, and this is split-second stuff, but that's what matters in these situations, after I got this first down, and the second guy ran away from me, because you can see I flick over to shoot him, I miss, but he runs away. I should just immediately turn around and roll into this guy. The other one's running away from me. He's not going to be able to help. I should turn around, roll right into this shepherd, right into his face, and gun him down. If I win that, now that is a ballsy play, but if I win that, I think I win this entire fight. The Lunas have already both proven to be not very strong players, so I'm very confident in taking either of them in a 1v1. I'm confident in taking them in a 2v1 if the Luna reses the other Luna, because I'm 99% sure that was two Lunas back there. So I'm fairly confident in taking that whole thing. Plus, I could play around the fact that he's going to want to res and then play aggressive on that. So I would have a lot more control if after I downed this first person, I just turn around and try to catch this guy sprinting. Because his teammates are screaming for him. Like, he just got gunned down. The other person's scared out of his mind running from me, even before I hit a shot on him. Like, they're horrified. These people are screaming in their Discord in pure fear. The other guy is sprinting to their rescue as fast as he can. If I turn around and roll into him, I likely catch him sprinting, I gun him down, I get the finish, and then I play around the other person trying to go for a res, and I likely win that. This is obviously a much tighter situation than the Space City Hard that we witnessed. I don't have a whole lot of time to actually think or make decisions here. Now, we can obviously say aim better. If I hit better shots, then cool, but we're talking about decision making in this video. And I think the only two big breakpoints for decision making, should I go for the res on my teammate that's down below with all the unknowns? If you're a smoke operator, I think the answer is absolutely yes. You play for that res. And then up top, after I get this down, because I have to push into this person because they're about to nade me and I'm being pushed from behind. So I can't really fall back here at risk of getting naded and shot at the same time. I have to push into this person who's about to nade me. I do that. I get the down. That's correct. I think the mistake happens when I flick on this person and they run away. Chasing this person while somebody's chasing me, it could end very badly, and it did end very badly. There's the wonkiness to blame of if I'd have just rolled straight instead of front left for some reason, that I don't even know why the game did that to me. Maybe I get on that Luna's ass, I kill her, and then I could flip around and fight the Shepherd. Maybe. Maybe not, though. I think it's objectively correct to say that after that Luna ran from me, I flick around and fight the Shepherd, who's probably full sprinting to come help his screaming, panicked, scared, out of their minds teammates. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas on what maybe I should have done better, feel free to drop them in the comment section. Maybe there's some stuff to be learned down there. I plan on doing more of these. The whole idea is to take tough situations that I believe are winnable. And I believe both of these situations are very winnable. The Zero Dem one is much sketchier, but I still believe that it is very winnable without any sort of crazy gun skill. Like, there's always the argument of if you just take a sniper and click everyone's head, you can't lose a gunfight. Sure, but good luck doing that. There's always the argument of just hit all headshots and shoot everyone, and you can't lose. Sure, got it. But aside from some just, amplify your gun skill to where you don't lose any gunfights, like it's stupid argument, I think just through better decision making, both of these fights were very much winnable. Even without changing anything our teammates did, even without getting any more out of them than we got, I think this is completely winnable from just me and what I could have done better. And I think that's a healthy attitude to have for your losses. So I want to do more of these. I want to start saving my losses, especially from stream. If you guys are watching in any of my streams and you think that it was a really close fight and you think that it would be a fun breakdown, please clip it, remind me, send me DMs with like timestamps of the stream or whatever, and we'll do more of these. I think they're great, and I think they can help a lot of people. And they're going to help me get better too, so I can bring better content, more exciting streams, all that to you guys. But we're going to end it there. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps even a little bit, and I will catch you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you all for watching. Like, subs, and all that is always great, but I really appreciate you just being here and sharing in the fun and the memes with us. If you have any feedback regarding the video, memes, edits, audio, whatever, drop that down below. I take it all to heart, and it helps me make better content for you all in the future. Thanks again. Have a mother-quacking great day, and I'll see you soon.